Hello friends, welcome back to marksvillememe.com. Today I got a great product I wanted to bring to your attention. Today I'm going to be letting you know about WonderFox DVD Ripper. If you've ever wanted to take a DVD and subtract the movie file from it, so you have it for, say, your other media devices, such as your phone, your tablet, your laptop, or you have a some need to be able to upload it to a particular website, whether it's something like YouTube or Google or Yahoo. This product might be right for you. I'm going to show you some of the quick features about it. It does have a lot of features in it that are very easy to use. It has a very friendly user interface, so that way even somebody that's not very experienced at being able to rip DVDs would be able to use this, because it's got simple and easy user interface that'll kind of like walk you through what you need to do to be able to transfer from DVD to a usable file that you can use on a particular media device that you're trying to use. I'm going to show you on my laptop. Everything I did was done on my laptop. So here it is, how to use the WonderFox DVD Ripper. So after you open your WonderFox DVD program, this is the image you're going to be shown. This is your user interface. And as you see right away, you got a choice of selecting either DVD disc, ISO image, or a DVD folder. Those are your three basic choices that you get when you are when you open this program, so that way you can decide what kind of project you're going to be pulling your particular movie from. If I have a DVD in here right now, so I'm going to use that to show you example how this works. So I select DVD, it brings up a little sub menu telling me the name of the movie that I have in my disk drive, and I'm going to select OK, and then it's going to process this particular DVD to find out what is the best item on it to be able to pull that actual movie from, because DVDs aren't just made up of just a movie. There's all kinds of sub layers and menus and stuff like that, and they all take time to run. This program will decipher all that information and set out and show you in order the particular files you might want to use to subtract that movie from the actual DVD. It does take a couple seconds for it to load. This one actually has 16 titles on it, so it's processing that and looking to see what's the best optimal movie file to select for this particular DVD. Now once it does load, you're going to want to have some things in mind, deciding what you're going to be extracting your video for. Are you going to be using it on YouTube? Are you going to be using it on your phone? Are you going to be using it on a tablet, computer? The thing that's really nice about this WonderFox DVD Ripper is you're able to use a wide variety of different outputs. As you see right here in the output interface, you have some basic things that even if you don't know what you're looking for, it can kind of help prompt you to make the right decision. For example, if you have an Apple product, you go up here and select this Apple icon up top here, and it shows you all different Apple products here. So like it says iPhone XS, iPhone 8 Plus. So if you're using the 8 Plus phone, you select that, and then now you can convert this DVD movie to, subtract just the movie portion of it, so that way you can have that file for your particular Apple product. And I would recommend, and I'll get into it a little bit later, you want to recommend keeping your quality always on the higher end of the quality level, and I'll show you why a little bit later. So for this particular one, I'm going to select actually a YouTube video. So I'm going to select from the web section here, and when I click that, it brings up pretty much all different types of video types that are used to save videos to web things, like such as MySpace, YouTube. You have Facebook compatible ones, you have Yahoo compatible ones, and then there's some generic ones down here like SWF, F4V. You may know what particular one you're looking for, but it's nice that they give you these little symbols on them to help kind of gear you into what you might want to use for that particular thing. So like this one right here is compatible with YouTube. So if I select that, and this is the particular movie I wanted to make, I can see right here up top it's already highlighted as the main movie. And it tells me all kinds of information about the movie, like the size of the DVD, the duration of the movie, the resolution of the movie, and it's going to tell me the output size. And like right now, it's telling me like it's going to take this DVD from a 6.5 gigabyte and transfer it over to it says output file 821 megabytes. Another thing I really like about this is if your DVD has subtitles, you can click the subtitle text button here, and this particular DVD has 2 subtitles, English and French. I personally like to have the subtitles on my videos, so I select that, and when I transfer this movie from DVD to a file that I can use on YouTube, it's going to have the subtitles already added to the text, so I don't have to worry about selecting subtitles. It's already on it. And if you're using a movie that doesn't have subtitles, but you have a subtitle file, you can add the particular subtitle by clicking Add Subtitle. So that's a really nice feature for a particular movie which you might not have subtitles for. And again, you want to keep that on the high quality. Let me just show you the difference between the high quality and low quality images. I captured a still at the same exact time on 2 different versions of the movie. I recorded the movie once in low quality, once in high quality, to get a kind of like a visual representation of the quality difference between low quality and high quality. And it makes a really big difference, and I would recommend always doing on high quality, as low quality really is low quality. It's a quicker amount of time to process, but it the visual quality is degrades a lot. Higher quality, you get a much crisper picture, but the rendering and time that it takes to process is extremely long. This particular movie took me approximately 2 hours to be able to do in high quality, and that's because it's using all different resources to be able to process it. Another nice feature about this is you can edit individual movies, with a little bit of functionality. You click the edit button here, and it's going to bring up this little sub panel that will bring in the movie, and you can select where on the timeline you want to do this. Here's the beginning of it, and then over here is the end, and you just adjust that to where you want it, and then you can select these particular different features that are available to change the style of movie. Like say if you wanted to cover up an image with some mosaic blocks or an embossed section, you could do that. Let me just play a little bit here, show you. So if I was here looking at this image and I wanted to blur that out, I could come over here and click on that, and then now, as you see in the secondary panel, that section would have that mosaic blur over top of it. Or like I said, if you wanted to use an emboss, it would do that. You can darken sections, and it gives you the contrast and comparison between the two to show you the difference, so that you can change your picture quality. Like this one will brighten it up lighter. This will darken it. You have a kind of a grainy look, mosaic, and then black and white. So there's different features you can do here. What's also nice about this section is you could mirror your particular spots of your movie. You can flip them upside down, sideways, vertically. So it's really nice you have these features to be able to adjust certain portions of your particular movie that you're going to be outputting. And also, even though your video quality, like in this particular case, was set for the YouTube, you can go in down here to the settings, and it's going to bring up individual settings, so you can tweak those and adjust them. Now keep in mind, anything that you change in your settings is going to impact the amount of time that it takes to be able to transfer from DVD to the final project that you want. Another thing that might help you speed up your rendering or transfer times up here in the settings. There is some options, and if you go to conversion, you'll see you have a CPU priority. Like my laptop here has 4 cores in it, and it's running on all 4 cores right now. And I have it set, and I ran everything at the normal mode just so I had an understanding of what the base was. If I adjusted to the highest CPU priority, it would have processed it a lot quicker. But that's, I wanted to show you a baseline of everything. And also you have lower settings if you're looking to, not really run your CPU too much. So that's a really nice setting to be able to adjust your power and demand for your particular transfer that you're going to do. So down in the bottom here, you have a little section. It's where you're going to be saving everything. Like right now, I was saving everything to my desktop, so that way I knew where everything was really quick and easy. You're just going to click on this little area here to change that to another area that you might want to save it to. If you have like a video folder, like this is videos here, and then it'll change that to videos, and it'll save it there instead of, on my desktop. And when you're all done with your project, you can clear it out. And then, like I said, that was using the DVD function here. If you have an ISO file, which are usually large files, it's actually a copy of a complete disc. It's like an exact duplicate of a disc. You could use that. I don't have any ISO files right now, but I do have this third option here, which is a DVD folder. And what you can do is you can click on that and find your particular DVD folder of the movie you want. Click on that, and it'll load that up just the same as it does the DVD. And all the processes will be the same for that, for transferring your videos over from the folder to the actual movie itself. So when you're all set and got everything ready to go, you have all your settings the way you want. You simply come down to the bottom right here. There's a little run tab. You're going to click on that, and then it's going to start processing. And up here, it'll give you your percentage of the process and progress up until it's done. And when it's done, you'll be greeted by an auditory message, a sound that'll tell you that your project's done. If you change your mind and don't want the project going, you messed up or whatever, you can always go down here and cancel it, and tweak whatever you need to tweak, and then go back and fix it up the way you want. So if I cancel it, it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to cancel? Another really, really great feature about this is you can do a one-to-one quick copy, which makes it really nice. Right now I have it selected only for the main movie because I'm reading off of that folder file. If I was reading off the DVD, it'd give me the option to be able to create ISO or create a DVD folder. So that's nice that you can take a regular DVD and create an ISO or a DVD folder of the DVD. Also, what's really nice, another great thing I found about this product by WonderFox is they have this recent file that you can click on, and it'll tell you everything that you've done in your most recent video transfers. So for the last example, I tried to do this YouTube one, and that's the last one I did. This was the iPhone 8, the one before it, which I showed you. And it just makes it really nice that everything's set up there. So that way, if you forgot which particular setting you were using, this will help you remember. So that way, you can select that and you can go back to, making your next video at that particular quality. And lastly, one more feature I wanted to show you is that you're able to transfer particular movies and videos into a auditory format. If you wanted to, instead of watching something, you wanted to listen to it, you could transfer a movie into an MP3 format, WMA. You could transfer it to, I guess right here it says you can make a ringtone out of it. So, I mean, that's pretty nice. You can take a section of a movie or the whole thing and transfer it just to the auditory file. So that way, if you wanted to listen to a particular movie on your, your portable device or whatever, you could do that. So this should be used with caution, as for your own protected material. You don't want to be using somebody else's stuff to spread around all over the place. Make sure you have permission before you go forward and start extracting media files from DVDs, especially if they're not your DVDs. Just something to keep in mind, so you don't get yourself in some hot water by doing something that you shouldn't be doing with this product, which is not really recommended for. This is really recommended for home use, for your own private purposes. So that's really it. Overall, I think this is a really great product. If you're looking to rip your DVDs and be able to transfer those particular movie files, so it's no longer in a DVD format, and put it into something that can be transferred to popular media sites or your phones or electronic devices. This product's really good at doing that. Again, that's WonderFox, and if you're wondering about more information about it, check out the link in the description below, and anything that I might not have mentioned, they should be able to fill in the gaps there at their site. Thanks for stopping by today here at marksvillememe.com. Have a great day, folks. Bye-bye.